Once again, thank you so much, Coach, for taking your time to talk to us. This is Scrummage Africa. Maybe first question is a good win for you guys. You are on the runs. Maybe what did you make of the game?
Look, let me first appreciate Mwamba. It's not easy to travel. They've got a very good young team. They try to put in a few constructive structures. We could see what they were trying to do. But to be honest, I think our power plays really dominated them, and I think we worked really hard on just breaking down the game. Obviously, we are busy trying something new with our patterns of play. We are trying to evolve from the tongue type of rugby that we are playing, and you can see some of the beautiful tries that we've been scoring lately. When it works, it looks beautiful. I think the guys really came out to play, but I think the first half we were very casual. There was no aggression, there was no intensity, and there was no speed. I think we were a bit complacent at many times. We underestimated our opponents. We're supposed to exit sometimes. We want to run from our own quarter or our own red zone, and the guys normally make a mistake. And I think one of our biggest work-ons this last two games, which I think we had already covered in our previous quarter, is that last pass and that finishing, and also because I think because of our inexperienced halfbacks. I mean, Barry hasn't played 9 since Kubu got injured. That's almost 2 seasons back. So he was struggling slightly a bit, and you can see in our injury list, all our halfbacks are down, 9, 10s, all of them. 2 have just gone for surgery. 1 has got concussion the week before. So we are really thin in that department, and it's one of the biggest departments. I mean, our 10, Cantona, is playing on and off 10 and 15, but is really doing well with his boots. But I'm just worried about his control of the game, controlling the shape, getting us into the right spaces. But I guess that's why we play a season, so that we learn from our mistakes and then we start building from there on it.
Some new names to your squad, maybe with this win against Mwamba. What did you make of the guys?
Look, they're still catching up with the intensity. Remember, some of the new guys that we've brought in have been playing for smaller teams, if I may call it that way. So first and foremost, the intensity of training is still different from there. The number of sessions we have is taking a toll on their bodies as well. So we really need to find a balance on how we bring them into play. So as you can see, we always start them either on the off the bench, so that we give them little time to catch up in game time, and also give them the opportunity to show off what they have. Again, remember, we have guys still on the injury list, your JK, your Tukisa. So Sam brings another different ball game in the setup. He's definitely someone to watch for the future in terms of, I believe he could be our next Tukisa, because he's got a very nice foot behind him. He's got a good eye for space. So it's just that he's still finding his feet. But in due course, I'm sure you will see the true potential of what he has.
Going forward, maybe let's call it maybe difficult fixtures coming in the days to come. Maybe what sort of areas do you think you need to improve going forward?
Look, we were very worried about our kickoffs. I think today we lost 1 kickoff. We got every other kickoff perfectly, but I think it's important that we look into our defensive lineouts. As much as we were able to steal about 40% of their lineouts. We were in good position, but I think it's a process that we are trying to engage ourselves in here. We're not looking at the teams, we're looking at ourselves. How are we supposed to grow from where we were to where we are? Because in the coming few weeks we'll be playing all the first-class type of teams that will have better line-out movements. I also think our defensive structures in terms of first phase ball in the back line, we allow these guys a lot of room to run, and we end up chasing backwards, but I think we will work on that. But otherwise, I think currently, because of the situations and the scores, it is quite difficult to pin out our weaknesses because, oh yes, sorry, not forgetting, we're losing a lot of balls in contact, and I think our breakdown, we're kicking a lot of balls, we're not securing our balls properly, and I think we didn't get the go forward ball that we wanted of our rucks, where we're playing a very fast paced game where we want to play two and a half seconds rucks, you know, so that we get the guys moving backwards. But look, all of these situations that I'm talking about are all situations that we can work on our video sessions, look at our timing in terms of arriving in the ruck. Are we cleaning the threat or are we just cleaning air? So yeah, look, like I said, in the coming weeks we'll play better teams with better structures that will find us wanting in those areas unless we fix them. But it's good that we find them this early so that we can work on them. Maybe.
Do you have injuries maybe?
After this game? No. Everybody is fully fit and everybody played well and everyone is 100%.
Okay, thank you.